Hello beautiful family, welcome to your video number 27 on the topic of the rewarded life, and we are talking about Joseph. I want us to see a little bit of his background. I'm not going to read the chapter, but I would encourage you to do it, and it is chapter 37, where you will see his background. You will see how he receives a dream from the Lord, and he tells his brothers about it, his father about it. And the dream says that they're going to bow down before him like royalty in reverence. And they are all shocked. The brothers got jealous. The father was a little confused, meditating on it. And then after that, you can tell that the father asked Joseph to go check on his brothers. He was supervising a little bit what his brothers were doing. They were taking care of the flock, and he was sent to check on them. And when he gets there, the brothers start a horrible plan to kill him. They throw him into a pit, and can you imagine, from a dream to a pit, just like that, from dreaming that everybody's going to bow to them to seeing himself in the pit. I want you to see that emphasis for a purpose. Your circumstances do not describe many times God's plan. Your circumstances are not a picture of God's favor many times. Your circumstances are not a picture of what God has in mind for you. And I want to remind you that in this topic, we are never the center of the plan. We're never the center of attention. We're not the center of the story. Joseph wasn't. If you look at Acts chapter 7, it will describe the whole thing of why all of this is happening. But this is the bottom line. A famine is about to enter the land, and God needs to protect his people by having someone in Egypt to be ready to bring the people of God into Egypt, to feed them, take care of them, while the famine ends. So all of this time, God is at work. None of these circumstances are stopping divine plans. The plans are happening. In fact, the dream just begun. Now, do you see it? Can you see it if you're in a pit? No, you cannot see it. That does not mean the plan has not begun. Now, if you put yourself in the center of the story, you may think, well, if I disappear from this story, the story is all about me, it doesn't matter what happens. No. God has to keep and preserve Joseph because there's a lot more people connected to this plan that need divine rescue. As you connect yourself to God's plan, don't ever let your circumstances describe God's favor. Don't ever let your circumstances tell you that you are not protected, that God is not with you. Because even in that pit, we would describe the situation very different from God's perspective. But God said, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My thoughts are higher. So I encourage you to seek the higher thoughts in your situation today. Because no matter what you see, our God is at work. The only part you need to do, and I need to do, is stay in the plan. In Jesus' name. I love you. Thank you for listening. And if you would like to sow a seed to Wisdom for Winning Church, you can by going through PayPal or Zelle. The email is pastoranna@wisdomforwinningchurch.tv. We love you.